Hello student. Today we are going to continue our second chapter, sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Student, we have read the structure of pollen grain. That pollen grain have two wall layer. The outer is exine and the inner one is intine. The outer layer exine made up of sporopollenin and it is the most richest organic material. The inner layer is intine and it is made up of cellulose and pectin. Then we read that pollen grain have two cells, vegetative cell and generative cell. Vegetative cell is a larger and have abundant reserve food material, and generative cell is a small and spindle shape. Actually student, in 60% of angiosperm, pollen grain are generally released at two cell stages, generative cell and vegetative cell, and in remaining species, that means in 40%, the generative cell divided mitotically and give rise to male gametes. Here you see that pollen grain have firstly mitotic division. Here you see pollen grain have one nucleus and after doing mitotic division it formed two cell stages, vegetative cell and generative cell. Okay, this is two cell stages, and in some angiosperm what happened, generative cells is divided in mitotically and form two male gametes, and this is three cell stages. So in 60% of angiosperm, pollen grain are released in two cell stages, vegetative cell and generative cell, and in other remaining angiosperm, the pollen grain are released in three cell stages, in which two male gamete and one vegetative nucleus. Okay, and this is a mature embryo sac of angiosperm. Student, we know that a complete angiosperm embryo sac, a mature embryo sac, have 7 cells, 3 antipodal cell which is towards chalazal end, and 3 agaperetors, 1 agaperetors towards the micropylar end, which have 2 synergids and 1 egg cell and 1 polar cell, and 8 nuclei, because 3 antipodal cell have 1 nuclei, it is haploid, and 2 synergids and 1 egg cell have 1 nuclei, and polar nuclei is 2. Okay, so a mature embryo sac have 7 cell and 8 nuclei. Okay, now we are going to discuss about fertilization. You all know that fertilization is a process in which male and female gametes are fused and form zygote. In a flowering plants, how the fertilization is take place? Firstly, pollen germinate on the stigma and form pollen tube. After that, the pollen generative cell nucleus divided and form two male gametes, and pollen tube complete growth towards the egg cell, and it penetrate, sometime it penetrate, otherwise it enter in micropylar sites. Okay, and after that one male gamete fused with the egg cell and one male gamete fused with polar nuclei. The male gamete who fused with the egg cell form zygote, and the male gamete who fused with the polar nuclei form triploid endosperm. Actually student, what happened when the pollen tube entered, okay, in a stigma, pollen tube penetrate the synergids through the filiform apparatus which is present in a micropyle end. Here you see that towards the micropylar end, egg apparatus is present in which two synergids and one egg nucleus is present, egg cell. So what happened? The pollen tube is entered one of the synergids with the help of filiform apparatus present on a micropyle's end, and this filiform apparatus direct the growth of a pollen tube by secreting some chemicals. The tip of a pollen tube entered the synergids, then penetrate synergids and start degenerating. This synergids is started degenerate, and the male gametes fused with the egg cell. One male gamete fused with the egg cell and one male gamete fused with the polar nuclei. And this synergate cell, filiform apparatus, antipodal cell, all are start degenerating. Okay. Now you see that after triple fusion, primary endosperm nucleus is formed because polar nuclei have two nucleus and one male gametes fused. And what happened? Triploid primary endosperm nucleus is formed, and this is primary endosperm cell. These primary endosperm cell form primary endosperm tissue, and it formed endosperm. And this is egg fused with the male gametes and form zygote. What is formed? Zygote. And synergate is degenerate, and also antipodal cells also degenerate. Okay. And then very important phenomena, which is double fertilization. What happened in double fertilization? In this process, what happened? One male gamete fused with the egg cell to form diploid zygote, and the another male gametes, the second male gamete fused with the two polar nuclei or secondary nucleus and form primary endosperm nucleus. And the process is called triple fusion because polar nuclei have two nucleus. Okay, and the one is male gamete. So the fusion is called triple fusion. And this phenomena is called double fertilization. Now the events of after fertilization, that means post fertilization. In post fertilization, we read development of endosperm and development of embryo. First of all, we read development of endosperm. Actually, student, the primary endosperm cell divide rapidly and form triploid endosperm tissue. The cell of this tissue are filled with the reserve food material and are used for the nutrition of diploid embryo. Who gave nutrition for developing embryo? Endosperm. So, in angiosperm, the main type of endosperm are three types: nuclear type, cellular type, and halovial type. Here you see the three type of endosperm. In nuclear endosperm, what happened? The cell is continuous, the nucleus is continuously freely divided. That means karyokinesis is there but not cytokinesis. The wall formation is not occur. Only nucleus are divided. And in cellular endosperms, nucleus is divided as well as cytoplasm is also divided. So this is the cellular endosperm because wall formation, every nucleus have a wall. Because cytoplasm is also divided. So karyokinesis as well as cytokinesis. And the third is halovial endosperm. Halovial endosperm have both. Nuclear endosperm, both type. It's your nucleus division as well as cytoplasmic and nucleus both. So first of all, we read nuclear endosperm. What happened in nuclear endosperm? What happened in primary endosperms? Nucleus divided rapidly to form large number of free nuclei. No cell plate formation. Cell plate, that means cytokinesis is not occurred. So what happened? It formed a central vacuoles appear later. It is followed by the cell plate formation, which is centripetal. It is the most common type of endosperm which is present in coconut. Coconut, the liquid inside the milk is present. It's showing the free nuclei endosperm. Okay, that means in nuclear endosperm, nucleus is divided continuously but cytoplasm is not divided. So free nuclei in all over the cytoplasm because cell plate formation is not occurred. And in cellular endosperms, nucleus is divided as well as cytoplasm is also divided. And in halovial endosperm, what happened? Firstly, here you see the nucleus is divided into two, and one is showing nuclear endosperm free nucleus and the second one is cellular type. Okay, so this is a combination of nuclear as well as cellular. This is all for today. Thank you.